A very, very warm welcome to all of you. A special session awaits you. Today, love is in the air, love is everywhere around us, and today we are going to put into paper the kind of love we have. So, quickly tell me, what is your relationship status? Quickly in the chat box, what is your relationship status? Tell me in the chat box. And meanwhile, all of you turn on your cameras and show me that you have water ready with you. You know the rules. For this session, you will need a notebook. You will need a pen. And if you have it, sketch notes, sticky notes, if you have them, otherwise it's fine. Okay. So most of you are single or are writing this here. But nobody asked me, Sanchari, which relationship are you talking about? All of you directly assume that there was this relationship of being with somebody that the society always asks about. Let us talk about that. But there's so many other relationships. You might be single in this, but you might be fully committed in the relationship that you have with yourself. You might be fully involved in the professional networks that you have or with your friends. So the next time we talk about relationships, understand that this is not the relationship you have with your special someone, an intimate, deep couple marital relationship, but all kinds of relationship across the spectrum, which include the kind of love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for the whole universe, the love that you have for, say, soul flow, the love that you have for community. So in today's context, every time I say relationship, understand that it's not just the one that we have with someone. It's also the one we have with ourselves. And that's what this entire week is about. Today is a very short session. I want to give you Sunday time to work on yourself. Maybe take an extra session on skincare at night. Maybe read extra for it. I'm not going to keep you long for today. But starting from tomorrow, we have a long week of full activities that will take you closer into a relationship with yourself. We have a date with yourself where we are going to, introspect more about you. We have a art session for you. We have a special relationship communication session for you. We have all the sessions that you need. What you need to do get to this is set up a timer right now in your calendar that from tomorrow, you have to be here at 7:50 for this boot camp. And together we will create a self-love manifesto. So all of you who are going to join me all through this week, comment in love. Okay, let's go. So we'll start. You'll need your notebook. If you have sticky notes, good enough. If you don't have, don't worry, we'll manage. Let's first start with what is a self-love manifesto? What exactly is a self-love manifesto and what are we going to work on? So this is my manifesto. This is Life Craft is the art of building a life for yourself. And this is my manifesto from this. So there is a new, I will go reverse wise because there are new additions to this as well. This is the new segment that I'm working on, which means is my social. What are my beliefs with my friends? What are the beliefs, my reason for I should have social relationships? This section is about my loving love relationship. What are my beliefs? What is my vision? What are the active strategies that I'm going to take to improve my relationship, my romantic relationship with someone? all the way starting from what is going to be my symbol, what are going to be my health foundations about, why is health so important. So life craft is a mixture of all of these fields together: your identity, your mental health, your emotional health. What kind of awareness do you want to have? Empathy, your emotional intelligence. This is about spirituality. This is the lion bee. Some of you have actually made this in Zen Gym with us in the morning AM sessions. This is about my habits, or like I like to call them self-care rituals. What are those self-care rituals that I'm going to do? What is going to be my schedule of life? Deep reflections on how my year was, 2023, how 2024 is going to be. What is going to be my 90-day plan. So this is my manifesto. This is my book of life. This is my soul book. This is everything. And across this one, now it takes a lot of time to build such a book like this. So this week, we will focus on one category of this section, that is the love and relationships of it, and we'll work on this. So how many of you are ready to build a manifesto for your life? And thank you so much, Surya, for reminding us all to turn on your camera. Surya has been such a help this year for us. She's our Chief Technical Officer and she helps us with all of this. So how many of you want to start working on your manifesto right now? Let's go. Have a sip of water. Let's do this. So the very first thing that we are going to do is a warm-up for our hands, is a warm-up for our mind, is a warm-up for our hearts to connect in. That's the very first thing we'll do. We'll do a little bit of warm-up and then we'll get into the actual session of creation. So we'll start with making 3 hearts. The first one is for myself. The second is for people I know. And the third is the universe. This is a universal love which, plants, animals, dogs, every being in the universe, people you don't know. Okay, 3 hearts. Now, from the top of the page, let me just adjust my camera a little. Yeah. From the top of the page, I want you to draw a line to the across this page, but the rule is it can't be straight. So it has to be a curly line that passes through all 3. One line, second line should pass through all 3. You can make loops, you can make hoops. And a third line. Now this looks more like your life. Chaos, confusion, don't know where the heart is going. 3 lines. Okay, after you're done, comment in L for love again, if you have done with this part. Super. Now, these are the 3 kinds of love or 3 kinds of hearts that you need to have in your life, And these lines are the chaos that can come in. Are those edges, are those sharpness, this roughness, this toxicity that come into your life every now and then. The hearts break. So the heart stays empty. Today we will heal this heart. We'll start with this healing process of this heart and then we'll go on. So how will we heal this? This is something very therapeutic. We start with, this is something Swapna ji taught me. So we'll start with the intersecting edges, wherever things are intersecting, okay? Like these two lines are intersecting. I'll zoom in. We have to round these rough edges. So we simply make a small arc like this, a small arc like this, and we fill it. We make an arc like this, and we fill it. There's an intersection here, we fill it. Wherever you see an intersection, fill it. You're filling in the gaps. You're healing your heart. You can use another color pen to fill in this. I prefer to do it in one color. Let's not think about colors and all of it right now. I prefer to think it in one. This is called neurographic art. It literally rewires your brain. It gets you into a healing mode. You will be hearing more. Swapna ji is working with us to become a teacher in this field, teach neurographic art. So you will have a lot of these classes. So today, let's start with this basic. Okay, wherever you see, wherever you see parts, just finish them. The lines are the chaos. The lines are the things, toxic people, situations, environment that causes setback to you. We are healing our heart. These are the bad experiences, negative things that have happened and broken our heart. We are healing them. Be very careful while we do this. There are no gaps left. You can comment it finished. But I want you to take your slow time, plugging all the gaps. The communication issues. They don't understand who you are. They constantly criticize you. Your heart is left empty. People you've trusted with all your heart, but they've broken it. The heart was left sad. It's split. All those times somebody said you are not good enough, and your heart broke. Plug in all the gaps. There should not be even one gap. Anywhere it intersects, you have to finish it. Anywhere it intersects. Not even one small fracture should be left in our hearts. No edges. Heal your heart. If you have done, comment in healed. mental health after you are done with this. Take your time. We are in no hurries. And life for the you're healed. This is something you can keep doing if you want to keep on continuing. You color this. And heal your heart deeper with this later in the morning. Forgiving everything. One practice I do is with this, I do the Ho'oponopono. In my heart. How many people are deep healed? Okay. This was a small warm-up practice that I wanted all of you to do. Get into the same mood and vibe as us. Get into this pattern of writing. It's a great, great way to what do you say, work on yourself. It's a great way to heal yourself. Do this a small 1 minute. A small practice of this every day itself will help you get a lot of clarity. Liked it? Okay. So now we are ready to build our manifesto as well. Let's now work on that. Done, right? Everybody's done this? Okay, everybody's finished. Let's go. Let's start healing our heart. We can start from this area itself. If you want, you can get a new page. Otherwise, you can start with the same page. So today morning also, we had a small sketchnoting session. Now we are going to have one more. Start with a circle. Start with the shape you like. It could be a circle, be a random one, could be a triangle, any shape that you prefer. That is most natural to you. Then you draw two legs, a face, some features so that it looks like you. Hands are missing, right? So here, if you have a sticky note, you can paste it like this. If you don't have one, you can simply make a box. Same process. Okay. Here. Okay. Done. This is on the first page. My self-love manifesto. Now, so this is, I'm going to give you some homework for all of you to do today to think about it, some very, very deep reflection prompts. Let's go. Okay, these are things that I want you to think about and write, think about doing, not do it in a hurry. Okay. 6 questions today. We'll do every day, we'll do some questions. Today, let's start with 6. So if you have sticky notes, you can use them or we will use normal ones. If you don't have sticky notes, you can put it a normal one. If you have sticky notes, you can use this. Add in a border. Okay. After this is done, the first prompt that you are going to write is, I am known as. Okay. You will write all the various names like I am known as a mentor, I am known as a person who helps, I am known as a daughter, I am known as a wife, I am known as boo. All the things that you are known as, what people call you, what people think about you. Okay, I am known as. We are just warming up, so giving you easy prompts for the first. Again, we'll start with a small shape. You have a box. If you don't have sticky notes, you can draw it like this. If you have a sticky note, make a hand here. You can add in your features. Okay. This one is, I am best at. Having fun so far? Should we make some more? Okay, let's go. So this time, let's do it from this angle. If you have a box, of course, you can make it like a box. Last one was, I am best at. What are the things you are best at? Are you best at talking? Are you best at writing? What are the things you are best at? Your best things that you do. The next one is, I spend most of my time doing. What do you do with? Okay. What do you do most of your time in? Who do you do it with? Most of you might be manager. I spend my time with manager, spend my time with kids. What are the different activities that you do that take up most of your time? And who do you do it with? It could be your friends, it could be your family, kids. It could be, I spend most of my time watching reels with my phone. Be honest. So true, right? Yes, I know, so true for some of you. So the next one, we will make it according to that only. So we will make a make a laptop. Yes, a Netflix screen only for the next thing. I want to spend more time doing with. Now this can be same also, that what I'm already doing, I want to continue doing, keep it that way. If it is something you really like doing, no worries, don't change. Okay. Next. Okay, so for those who have sticky notes, we can do something little more innovative. This is something I recently started doing. Here's the sticky note in between. Okay. I cannot live without 5 things. Now, of course, don't write your air, earth, sky. That nobody can live without. But what are those 5 things you absolutely need? Wi-Fi, yes, 100%. Okay, 5 things you cannot live without. My secret desire, which nobody knows, very few people know. That is why it's given in this. It can be people also, Alicia. Absolutely. My first would be Niranjan only. So I cannot live without this. Absolutely. People can also be there. So you can write your secret desire inside. Don't tell anyone about it. You can fill all these later. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving you the guidelines tomorrow morning, tonight, anytime you want to do. Okay. Next one. Next one says, I believe in. Okay, quick recap so far. My self-love manifesto. I am known as, I am best at, I spend most of my time this, I want to spend most of my time this, I cannot live without, my secret desire, I believe in. Okay. With me from beginning, Hemavati, okay. My self-love manifesto. I am known as, I am best at, I spend most of my time, what I do versus what I want to do. I cannot live without, I believe in, my secret desire. Let's go with the next one. So, of course, if you don't have sticky notes, use just draw boxes. Just draw boxes. The way whatever I'm doing on a sticky note, you do it in a box. No worries with that. Make 3 boxes, slightly overlapping. Add small dots. Equally spaced. Add a J to each one of them. We'll never have to buy any fancy journals after this. If you want to make this truly for all those creative people like Isha and all you there, you can add a shadow to it as well. So it looks more 3D. Okay. Now let's start with the first prompt. Let's do. My genie wish. Now, what is a genie wish? A genie wish is something that a genie would grant you. Somebody, like Aladdin, you rub a lamp, somebody comes out and gives you any wish. which means it doesn't have to be practical. It can be any wish. It could be even I want world peace. I want to do something crazy. So my genie wish. Okay. The next is I want to create. Okay. Create a beautiful moment, create magic, create experiences, or I want to create a building, I want to create pieces of art. That is all up to you. The next is I want to learn. Done? Yeah, Ananya, genie, I think you would want a more bigger deal than better communicator. Better communicator is something you will, can be on your own also. Genie wish is something extraordinary. Like I want the entire nuclear war to end. I want $100 billion. How many of you want to do more? Or is this enough? How many of you want to do more? Comment in more if you want more of this. Okay. Your wish has been granted. Chalo, genie. There's no genie. They might not grant your wish, but here your wish has been granted. It's not just enough that you only write these prompts. You have to fill in between each one of them very seriously as well. What should we make this? I want your ideas also, guys. I also run out of ideas. It's not like I come with a pattern. This is how it's going to be. This is how what I'm going to teach. Nice, Agni. Thank you. Okay. Next prompt is I will travel. What has been on your wish list forever? Where all those do you want to travel always? It could be around the world also for you, or if specific places. Okay, done. I will travel. If I had infinite money, I would. And the second is if I had infinite time. If I had infinite time. And one last one. What should I make out of this? Okay, we'll make it into a theme. I will show them all Niriksha once at the one end, I will show them again. Okay. So what show is it playing? The ABC of my life. Okay, this is a creative thinking exercise where you'll start with the prompt, I am. It's just like we were kids. I want you to write something with every alphabet, right to the Z thing. Z will be the difficult one, I know. So don't just think it, you have to write something like, I am ambitious. You don't have to write all positive words. You can write simple words like, I have, like simple words also. Like B, I am busy. I am mostly busy doing work. I am mostly busy doing it. Okay. I am C. I am candid. I am confused. Great English exercise also, great thoughtful exercise also, and great creative visualization of this. Okay. So A to Z, you have to figure out the ABC of my life. Love this Zenny member of Zen Gym. I love it. This is lovely. Nice. Okay, I am in Zen. Could be that. So let's do a quick revision of our self-love manifesto. So we started with healing our heart and preparing ourselves for this journey into building ourselves. Then we worked on our self-love manifesto. We started building it. The first question was, I am known as. Second, I am best at. I spend most of my time. I want to spend more time. I cannot live without. I believe in my secret desire. My genie wish. I want to create. I want to learn. I will travel. If I had infinite money, I would. If I had infinite time, I would. And finally, the ABC of my life. So now don't just stop at writing this or, doing surface level thing. I want you to take time and focus on each one of them. I want you to take time out of this. I want you to spend time building this, writing on each one of them. And that's the start of your manifesto. Each day of this week, we will work on a certain area of your life where we feel you need help, where we feel it will make you better as a person, it will grow. So join all of the events from tomorrow at 8 p.m. They're going to be short. They're going to be full of surprises. They're going to heal you. They're going to make you a much stronger person. All right. So that's the end of this. How did you like this class today? Do you feel the love? Pooja, what we are making is a self-love manifesto. It's a book on you. It's a book that makes you better. It's a book that grows you. Hemavati, the first is I am known as. What are the different names and roles you are known as? And I'm best at, what are the things you do best? I'm best at cleaning. I'm best at reading. What are those things you are amazing at? So Hina, Surya here will share screenshots of all those sheets. Don't worry. Loved it. Good, Nazu. Nice to see you all here. Okay. All right. So see you guys tomorrow again in this session. Have a nice, fulfilled, loved week. We are going to work on this. I'm going to share one more flip through of this. You can note down what did you miss. Okay. I am known as, I am best at, I spend most of my time, I want to spend my time, I cannot live without, I believe in, what do you, I believe in, what do you believe in? Just what does the sentence naturally end to you at Navanita? Just think of that. I believe in my parents, I believe in God, I believe that love is the best thing. I believe love is the best drug. Whatever you believe in, I believe in. Your secret desire, genie wish, I want to create, I want to learn, I will travel. If I had infinite money, if I had infinite time, and the ABC of life. So that's all I told you. It's going to be short. It's going to be there. Take this extra time to work on yourself, to write these prompts, to give yourself a good skincare ritual, maybe to read a book. Spend this time on yourself. So good to see all of you, Agni, Isha, all of you back again. Now get regular. This is a great way to restart your journey into this. Tomorrow also we have a class. So at 8 p.m., see you all there. Do share all of this in the group. Thank you so much.